year's worth of rainfall in only 1 or 2 days. This is going to create catastrophic flooding. So let's look at the College of DuPage weather models, and let's look at how much precipitation we'll be getting. So here's your major hurricane going up the coast. So let's look at the southwest. So let's change our views. Let's look at the southwest. This is Sunday. And here it's going to be Monday. So yeah. So the rain will start Saturday afternoon. You'll already be getting very heavy rainfall. And then it will just continue as the system moves northward, meaning that some areas can be getting a year's worth of rainfall in only a few hours. This will create catastrophic flooding. And here's the upper level low that's been creating some of the thunderstorms. And it's actually this upper level low that's actually pulling will be Hurricane Hilary north and westward. And it's not Hilary with 2 L's, it's Hilary with 1 L. It's Hilary. And here's the moisture from Hilary beginning to move northward on Saturday. So let's look at the Euro to see if it shows anything different, because we all know the Euro is really good with showing tracks of hurricanes and tropical systems. So let's look at the continental U.S. Does it show anything different? And no, it does not. It also shows a system going northward towards California. Let's look at precipitation. Wow. That's a remnant circulation off the coast of Oregon and California. So yeah, this is bad. This is going to be really bad. Thankfully, the European model doesn't show as much rain for California, but still, it definitely shows a healthy dose of rain up and down the California coastline. Oh, wow, look at this, a tropical system. They're showing like a 10%, but still, yeah, that's pretty impressive. Look at that. A tropical... So the European is forecasting a disorganized area of thunderstorm is making landfall in Texas, then becoming a tropical storm in Texas. Look at that. No, that is just strange. I mean, we did have something like that happen in California with Tropical Storm Erin, where it strengthened over Oklahoma, where it reached peak intensity over Oklahoma because of something called the brown ocean effect. But Texas is not dealing with a brown ocean effect. They're dealing with a drought. Well, maybe in Oklahoma, the rain's from Erin, and the ground's very hot, and so the rain fell on the very hot ground. The wet ground became hot, so it became very warm. And then as Erin passed over the warm but wet ground, it kind of enhanced the circulation and became gathered peak intensity. Brown ocean effect. So, okay, this is the brown ocean effect. So Bill formed from that cluster of thunderstorms, and then it moved westward towards Texas. There it goes. There's Bill. There we go. Or actually, no, that's Bill coming into the Gulf. Yeah, that's Bill. Okay, so it was actually a Caribbean storm. So there's Bill making landfall. Boom. Looks like it's weakening, right? And then it's strengthening over Oklahoma because of the brown ocean effect. Yeah, this is definitely what I would call a strong tropical storm. Erin definitely attained peak intensity over Oklahoma, not over Texas. The remnants of Erin suddenly re-intensified to maximum sustained winds of 60 miles per hour, short distance west of Oklahoma City. The Norman, Oklahoma National Weather Service remarked the intensification resulted in what amounts to an inland tropical storm. By 9:30 UTC, the system presented an eye-like feature in a spiral rain band produced gusts of over 80 miles an hour, and a few hours later, the depression began weakening again. And the National Hurricane Center determined the system was not a tropical cyclone over Oklahoma and classified it as a, quote, low. With the it definitely was tropical. Come on, we all know. Yeah. This is the brown ocean effect, definitely. I mean, it was very warm in Oklahoma at that time, so. Yep, see? It became a depression over Senegal. Wow. Yeah, completed tropical cyclogenesis over inland. Completed tropical cyclogenesis into a tropical depression while still inland over Guinea. Yeah, see, it formed basically inland. So this could indeed happen. I mean, yep. Ooh. Yep, brown ocean effect. This organism entering the Indian Ocean. So it actually formed inland. Wow. All right. So yeah, California is definitely going to get a lot of rain from this. Oh yeah, that's the system that brought all that crazy flooding to New York. Oh yeah, I'll never forget Ida. Holy crap. 17 in New York. So let me see what that is. The last island. So it was a very compact storm. Okay, let's go back now and let's look at the models. So yeah, California is definitely going to be severely impacted by this storm. Either way you look at it, whether you want to say, okay, it's not going to be that bad, or you want to look at it and be like, it's going to be really bad, it is going to be really bad. I mean, look at this. Look at all that rain that it's going to be heading up towards California. already the moisture from the system should be, so moisture from the system should be affecting California as early as Saturday, and by Sunday it's going to be well in effect. So this is going to be really bad. Just incredible. So let's look at sea surface temperature anomalies, because I'm going to make a prediction for this winter. And this is going to be very important. So very warm waters in western Pacific, especially in the northwestern Pacific. However, there's also very warm waters off of California. But the area you really want to look at is not the waters that are off California. No. It's the waters that are off the Gulf of Alaska. This is where you want to pay attention to. If you want a big snowstorm to hit the East Coast, or you want a very snowy winter, you want this entire region to be warm. And you want this region specifically to be cold. That's called a positive or warm PDO. But another area you want warm is where it is right now. This is perfect. This is exactly what you want to see if you want a very cold and snowy winter. I mean, this is going to create major blocking. This is what you want to see. This is exactly what you want to see. Wow, yeah. This is great. If you want a very snowy winter, this is perfect. Very warm Labrador Strait. Perfect for blocking patterns from major snowstorms along the East Coast. And the fact that we're having an El Nino means it's possible, but this El Nino is very strong. It's not as strong as, 2016. Thankfully, it's not as strong, but it's still a pretty strong El Nino, nevertheless. So let's look at the last 30 days. So let's look at the temperature trend over the last 30 days. Yeah, so major cooling here. But look at that. It's starting. It's starting. You see that cooling there? It's starting. Cold PDO is on its way, guys. And that is 3-degree temperature drop. So this is the ENSO region. See, it's warming then cooling, warming then cooling. But look. You see that area very warm right there? Yeah. So this is a temperature trend in Celsius over the last week. Well, 7 days average, basically. Okay, so let's look at the sea surface temperature anomaly here. Oops. Yeah, sea surface temperature anomaly. All right, so we're looking at the last 30 days. So let's look at the ENSO region here. So very cold waters here. But then look, they start shrinking. The cold is shrinking. And it's getting warm. Yeah. So let's look at another thing, at Arctic sea ice. I'm a little concerned about the lack of Arctic sea ice. So it's not too bad. It's still not good. It's not where I want it to be. It's not where it should be. Yeah, so we're lower than last year. So not good. And we're about to drop. We're now below 2021. No, we're not below 2019. And not below 2020, so that's good. Okay. Let's look at the Antarctic, because that's been really, really bad. Oh my God. Jeez. Okay, Antarctic sea ice is really bad. Bad, 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 bad. Let me look at the Antarctic Oscillation. I think that may have something to do with it. Let's look at the AAO. Probably that's the reason. Very unstable Antarctic Oscillation. Look at that constant flip-flops. Yep. Yep. Let's read this. Wow. So, Antarctic sea ice was increasing. Yeah, then 2012, 2013 is when we had crazy amounts of sea ice. Especially in this area right here. So we had crazy increases. Especially 2010, 11, 12. Yeah, like 14. There we go, see? And then... yeah. Let's look at any volcano news we have. Not much. So, Kilauea is exhibiting signs of unrest. Yeah, Kilauea is always active. Anyway, so California may have some flooding rains. Let's watch Los Angeles news. Let's watch KTLA news. KTLA. Let's watch K7. No. ABC 7. ABC. Los Angeles. ABC7.com. Wow, weather's all near the bottom of the list.
Rain and some wind.
A lot of action when it comes to the weather, and here's Dallas Rains.
Well, David, you know, I thought today would be the hottest day of the 7-day forecast from yesterday, and I think Woodland Hills can verify that. 109 degrees out there this afternoon, 104 San Bernardino. Pasadena didn't make it to 100, but it was hot out there in the past. 97. Santa Monica, no worries. You're down by the coast, 69 degrees today. Thunderstorms are rumbling across SoCal today. They're dying out at this hour, which is typical for an air mass or what we call a pulse thunderstorm. They need the heat from the sun. This one is dying out just a little bit east of Pine Mountain Club. But earlier today, they had rumbling across Bisbear and some big thunderstorms east of Smith. Thunderstorms occur when warm, moist air rises into the atmosphere, cools and condenses, and then you get the downdraft. That's the strong wind with the heavy rain that blows through thunderstorms. We're going to see a lot of those. Low pressure located just offshore today, and it is going to play a role in bringing up Hilary, which is a tropical storm tonight. We're going to show you that right now.
That low pressure
Remember,
system.
the past couple of days we've been talking about this area right here. Thunderstorms developing now due to the Earth's rotation. We're starting to see that spin. We have a tropical storm. It's Hilary. It's going to be moving northbound. So as that low pressure approaches Southern California on Sunday and Monday, it's going to drag what's left of the storm system. More than likely a tropical storm south of San Diego Sunday night. But it is going to have some gusty winds with it. And also, we're going to have some rain with us. We're going to have to watch this one very carefully, especially the mountains and deserts. The possibility of some flooding. Overnight lows tonight. Check out your location. If you're in Lancaster, 73. Long Beach, 68. 52 at Big Bear tonight. 84 Palm Springs. Another hot day tomorrow, but I'm going to take everybody down a couple of degrees. Thank goodness. So San Bernardino tomorrow, maybe 100, 101. Down in the OC, 90 at Anaheim tomorrow, 92 Glendale, Encino low to mid-90s. So everybody's cooling a little bit. There'll still be some isolated thunder, not very much in the deserts and mountains, but we'll ramp it up as we get into Sunday night and Monday with Hilary, what's left of it, coming up across the spine of Baja, bringing with it moisture, rain and thunderstorms in the valley areas. Gusty winds are expected with this Hilary coming up through the canyon passes. So northeast winds, gusty winds Sunday night into Monday. And look at the rain and thunderstorms are possible. 89, 84. Tomorrow still hot. a little cooler Friday, and then we cool for the weekend. At the beach is a combination of things for you, for Hilary. One, rain and some wind, and also surf. Should drive a southerly swell. 4 to 8 foot breakers. Surfers, you're going to love it. However, there will be some wind with this system. And some 984. Tomorrow, still hot. A little cooler Friday, and then we cool for gusty wind with Sunday night into Monday. And look at the rain and thunderstorms are possible. 89, 84. Tomorrow, still hot. A little cooler Friday, and then we cool for the weekend. At the beach is a combination of things for you, for Hilary. One, rain and some wind, and also
All right, so,
surf. It
looks
should
like
drive
they're
a southerly
forecasting it
swell.
as well. All right, good. So they're definitely forecasting that system. Definitely going to bring some flooding rains. So let's look at the models right now. So yeah. So let's look at tomorrow. Let's look at Friday. Thursday. So isolated thunderstorms. And then looking at Friday. Thank you for watching.